Hey guys, it's Sven Milde here again. It's awesome to see that you're currently checking the video after we had like a big pumping webinar. Here are your, the goodies, the goodness, the bonuses. And rather than just putting you inside of the forest and letting you all, figure it out what the whole idea is, I thought let me give you a quick video walkthrough, right? So you can use this investment tracker that I'm using in the best way possible. Now, the first thing is this is a view-only document, right? That means that don't ask me to share it with you, because what you need to do is something else. You go here to the top, you go to File, you're making a copy, right? And then you will rename it. Now, here a little bit more, go to the file, make a copy, rename it to your own file, save it to your own drive, and start filling up the list. I mean, I have given you so many tips how you can literally build an investor list on autopilot. And this is the place, guys, where you can organize all of your investor contacts. So the research, you have discovered this investor is a potential match. Social media. What do I mean with social media is you have connected over social media. LinkedIn, Twitter are very good platforms for that. You have contacted them, right? So you have shared your investment teaser or video pitch. Then the next stage is that we have made a pitch, right? So you have pitched your pitch deck. You have at that moment really discussed with them over the phone. Now, once the investor is happy with that, and he wants to know more, then you're jumping into the diligence phase. You're answering questions or submitting additional information on the go. So you're very sure that you are addressing all of his insecurities in the best way possible. Then we have, of course, the term sheet, which can be similar like a safe note, a convertible note, a shareholders agreement in a later stage. But the term sheet is the document that describes all of the initial deal terms in a relatively short moment. Now, then we have waiting. You're waiting for feedback, right? The deal is congratulations. This is the champagne popping moment. The past, this investor has been passing the deal. And I strongly advise you to always listen very carefully. If possible, record the conversation so you can re-listen to it, because someone who is passing gives you an opportunity to learn, right? And to improve your pitch deck, to improve your live pitch, to be more precise, to be more crisp. And in the next round, it means that the investor is currently not interested, but would love to see how your company is evolving. Now, as you can see here is that we have here the whole file, right? So it exists out of investment firm, country, stage, status, the last contact, investor type, first name, last name, function, WhatsApp, email address, notable investments, and notes. Where did you met this specific person? Now, we have here, of course, the name, the country, and here you have the opportunity to choose the stage. This is not the stage where you are in. This is the stage where this investor has a specific appetite of investing in. So some of them are deal agnostic, sector agnostic or stage agnostic, which means that they will invest in many different rounds, which can be very favorable, because it means if someone is investing in multiple rounds and you need to raise the next round, then it's nice to know that these investors will follow on, which means that they are making a new investment. Now, where did you connect it, and where is your deal? So we just discussed the research, social media, the pitch, the diligence, and all of these stuff. What was the last moment that you were in contact, right? Now, you can go wild if you believe that the date of contact here and it's 14 days later that you make it red through conditional formatting. I'm fine with that if you want to do that, of course, but not a significant importance. Now, what is this for investor? We're looking a lot of times for lead investor, because that's the one investor that determines the terms. If you go for only a follow-on, that's great. You need those guys, but only follow-on investors will not print you the bill, right? What you want is to have a lead investor. What was his first name, his last name, the function? Now, if you go for the general partner, analyst, associate, and principal are typically the functions that are present within the investment firm. So be precise with that. Now, and then we have the WhatsApp, the email addresses. By the way, these are not correct email addresses, so don't start emailing these guys. And what kind of investments have they been making? And of course, it's nice if you have a list of 70 or 80 or 100 plus that you know where to connect. Social media, on the web summits, or wherever you want to go. Do I miss something? Not really. I think you have, together with the webinar, right, which was already packed with a lot of information. You have, together with the investment tracker that I give you here, a great tool to start monitoring and controlling all of your different investment partners. Plus, through the relationship guide, you know exactly how to warm them up. Now, what I hope, of course, is that you take the next step, because this is just the top of the iceberg. And some of the people will definitely try to succeed with that. But there's way more things that we need to control in order to move the odds in our favor. And therefore, I started, of course, Startup Dream Date Capital, right? I mean, that doesn't need to have any other introduction. So if you want to find out that this program, which already starts from $300 per month, is something for you, then hit the button below this video, check out the sales page, and if there's anything we can help you with, my team or I are very happy to answer all of these questions. Up to right now, between the 75 and 80% of the action takers have raised a fund within 6 months. And I hope this is the similar and applicable to you as well, right? Now, without further ado, thanks again for joining me on this webinar. Stay safe, and I will talk to you soon.